Welcome back to the vendor table.
Hi.
Oh boy. little. What'd you? No, you didn't have a triple.
No, I'm just hungover this time.
Okay.
It's Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Monday drinking.
Happy Monday.
Well, that's fine. You know.
It's busy season.
Yeah.
It's summer.
All right. Well, we'll wake you up for this episode.
I'll take the glasses off at some point when it doesn't hurt so bad.
Oh. Well, we had a lot of things go on.
Yeah. Actually, fuck everything else you were just going to talk about.
Yeah.
How was Ireland?
Okay, Ireland was great. But first, okay, we have to congratulate a member of the vendor table on the birth of his baby boy. Congrats, Matt. Our friends Matt and Jenna.
Happy baby. Oh, God.
Congratulations. Little Neo was born
Yes, he was.
since our last recording session. He's a couple weeks old now, so big congrats to them. Welcome the new member of the vendor table.
The newest vendor table junior.
Yeah. The newest member of the vendor table junior. But so we've had that happen. I went to Ireland. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was so good. Full week in Ireland. I have to give a shout out to my couple, Brenna and Kevin. Oh my God. And their families, just making my family feel like part of their family.
Love that.
Full week, we did so many things. We were, in case anyone was wondering where we went in Ireland, we went to Killarney, which is just a beautiful little town on the southwestern side of Ireland. Everything's like so lush there. Everything's green. Everything's green, clean. Like there, I swear I saw like no litter on the streets. It was just they use like one of the like I know this is like so random, but one of the things I love, they don't use throwaway coffee cups. They have like a law there in place that you have to use reusable containers for coffee.
I love that.
So like everything's like you have to buy like a plastic thing for coffee, and I was like, I love this so much. Like the food is great. Like
yeah, here in America, you hear somebody fucking complain about not being able to use a plastic fucking straw.
Yeah, it's like, my rights.
I love my plastic straws. Okay, guys, but the turtles.
Granted, I hate paper straws. I do. They're fucking.
So fucking take the top off.
No, you do. You know what you do? They have the biodegradable plastic, like, which is great. That's what you should use. Okay?
Taco Bell uses those.
Yeah, so does Starbucks.
And Starbucks.
And there's a few others.
But everybody hates Starbucks. So
everybody hates
listen,
Starbucks. We can't say anything.
We can't fucking win.
We can't not offend you. So you know what? Fuck it. Okay. But Ireland was fantastic.
Amazing.
Loved it.
Also, happy anniversary.
Thank you. 10 years.
We're just catching up on all the things.
I know. We went away, our first childless vacation in 6 years. Yeah. It's like we went away for 2 days to Greenport, and it was just fucking awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was just like, "What? This is incredible." We have so much time to do things. Like we went to breakfast, lunch,
for activities.
We went to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We sat at the pool for like 6 hours.
I love that.
And did nothing. Like literally ordered like lobster rolls to the pool.
Wow,
it was fantastic. I was like,
What's
we
that
took
like?
a nap. We took a nap. Okay, 6 years I haven't taken a nap, by the way.
Dude, I love naps. I miss naps.
I didn't even know a nap existed on my, and you know what was sad? The first day we were there, I woke up at 5 a.m. I was like up at 5. I was like, why am I awake? It's just your internal clock going. Like, you know, you have to wake up because you have kids. Yeah, but I caught sunrise. It was beautiful. And
That's amazing.
We had dinner on the water. It was awesome. But so, yeah, I've been all over the place. This is like my, vacation Mike is ending though.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm back to.
It's you have a slow month this month, right?
Yeah,
I do too.
July was very slow. I only had one wedding.
I'm just kind of like riding the wave until September.
Yeah. Oh god. My August is crazy this year.
August is a bit busier than July for me, and I feel like it's going to be a little nutty. But I took the whole last week of August off.
Yeah.
So I'm actually hearing from a lot of photographers, they're taking the entire month of August off next year.
When I first started, there was a videographer I worked with. I forgot his name, but he would take the whole month of August off because he's just like, I don't want to work in August. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's disgusting. I don't do any shoots. I don't do anything in August. I don't edit. I don't do anything. I take the whole month off. I was like, that'd be really good. I should do that once in a while.
Wouldn't it be just the tits?
Yeah, it'd be great. I don't know if I could ever function like that though.
I don't know, because like in the winter I get so crazy with like having nothing to do.
Yeah.
So
Fine things to do.
But I mean, it's summer, so like I have a pool.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's what I could do. I could do a pool.
I'm thinking about taking July like very light, like at least maybe what photo shoots. Maybe.
Well, if anything, like if next year is anything like this year, I feel like July can be.
Yeah.
It was very slow for me.
Yeah, July. Like I this was an unforeseen slow.
It's
month.
almost as if people realized that July and August are the most uncomfortable months to be outside.
So hot, at least in the Northeast. Oh my God, it's humid.
Yo.
It's like 100% humidity today. It's
And
like,
we've had some serious heat waves too in July, and even June. June was a little crazy.
It's crazy.
It was like 98 degrees.
But it's been it's been a weird year for weddings. I have to say, I feel like it's like peaks and valleys. I don't know how anyone else is dealing with it, but I feel like my May was crazy. My June was
monstrous.
Like June was busy for shoots for me, but not really for weddings for me. July was no weddings, no shoots because I was away for a lot of it, and then August is like I have like 4 things a week. So I don't
even want to look at my calendar for August because I feel like
I'm gonna die.
And then September, October, I just want to help.
Yeah. I'm back in the editing mode and
Help.
like I'm just totally. I've been editing a lot, like because since I got back, I'm like, all right, like we got to grind now. Okay, we're in editing grind time, and I have to say this. Okay, AI's gotten so good. Right, it's helped tremendously with editing. Right, AI is great. Can somebody make an AI program to just eliminate exit signs?
An update.
Please.
Just an update. Exit signs.
God, they're everywhere. They're just everywhere. They're in every good shot. And you're just like, oh, God, here we go. And don't get me wrong, it's getting easier to take them out. Right? You got like the generative fill, the content aware move. You got all these new features in Lightroom, making things great. And it still takes time. Can we just make an AI program to do it automatic?
Let's throw power lines in there too.
Yeah, automatic. Just one click.
That'd be so great.
You know, every photographer right now is like they're just clapping in their phone. It's just the truth though. I can't stand the exit signs, and I know they're necessary. They have to be there. We're not getting rid of them, okay? But can we just make a program to, take them out in Photoshop really easy or Lightroom really easily? Just one click, boom, eliminate.
The worst is when like you think it's going to be an easy remove, like using generative fill or something, and then it just like leaves the glow.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
And then you're like, no, I sat here and thought it was going to be easy. Now I have to like remove the glow.
Yeah. It's like, come on, man.
Wow, we've gotten so lazy.
I know. But you know what?
This used to take forever.
It really did. It was like, oh my God. I just remember loading like Photoshop. It used to take a long time. Now I'm like, oh, this is not too bad. But we shot, what did we shoot? TWA Hotel.
Oh my God.
Like they literally had 100 doors in that room and they had an exit sign over every door. That was like, wow. Like, I know you need it. I know you need it. I know you need it. But are you serious right now? Can you
so many signs.
I have to post that clip because it was just like this is
Mike walked into the room and was like, fuck.
Legitimately beautiful room, just red exit signs everywhere. I'm not exaggerating. Probably like there was like 50 doors, so 50 signs. It was
so many doors.
So many doors to
Why
that place.
so many doors?
I don't know. It was an aircraft hangar, I think, or something. Like it was just like so it's just
unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
I guess in the event of an emergency, there was a lot of ways to exit, but
yeah, there's like a lot that has gone on since we've last sat down and recorded. A lot of not actually really nothing good. Nothing good.
No, not really. Here we are thinking we've gotten the end of the Sepia Bride saga. Like, cool. Everything's good now. We discussed that. Let's have some good energy.
Yeah.
And here we are with another new shit show.
Yeah, and
let's talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I also want to thank you guys for tuning into the Sepia Gate episodes. Yeah, like the interview, and those are our most downloaded episodes by far.
Yes, thank you for listening. Appreciate that.
Our YouTube was popping off. We had like some big time YouTubers like Stitch the interview and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is wild to me.
Crazy.
So we were like at the forefront of that. But we're glad that that's behind us now because, like, you know, I
Yeah,
think
honestly, again, it's one of those things where the internet moves on.
yeah, and we're glad it's moving on, and like, you know,
Best of
luck.
Best of luck to everybody involved.
Yeah.
Just keep on keeping on.
I hope it doesn't cause a little like ripple effect because we're starting to see it though a little bit. Like, you know, people are like saying in our Facebook group a little bit that they are, you know, they have brides now asking for raw photos and things like that. And I think you need to really get educated on raws. And we posted a couple of clips on raws, things like that. And actually, we got to shout out Paige, the Legal Paige, who's a new sponsor of the show.
Yay, Paige!
Yay, Paige. We love Paige. But she's sponsoring the show, and we have to shout her out because she actually did a webinar all about, you know, raws and how they pertain to your business and everything like that. And like we're gonna do some things with her and have her on. We're definitely gonna have her on the show. She was talking all about raws. She did a whole thing about raws, and she actually has like clauses, contracts and things like that for raws specifically.
Raw specific.
Yeah. So if
very valuable. You should go and check out the website and see. There's so many different types of contracts for every different type of vendor. Like every vendor.
Right in our show notes too. So like click that link and you could go to her website and check out all of that stuff because she covered everything to do with Sepia Gate. Everything.
I use a Legal Paige contract. It's amazing.
I will begin using a Legal Paige contract.
Yes, it is incredible.
I've seen her contracts and they're like, I'm like, why haven't I had this?
It is a brick.
Yeah, it's like if anyone comes after you, you're covered, like 100% covered. Like you are safe. So definitely check her out. Check out her contracts, clauses, amendments, everything. Like link in the show notes. Like there'll be an ad read in the episode too, but I will say, like, you know, we had to plug that because she covered it really well.
We just love her.
We do, and we're really excited to partner with her. We're really excited to partner with her.
But going back to what you were saying, you know, we are seeing like a little bit of a ripple effect from this Sepia Gate thing. So I think it's really important to like establish these boundaries before you book your clients because so that they know everything ahead of time. Like, no, raws will not be provided. Or if you operate differently and you do provide raws upon request, then again, establish it with your client first.
Yep.
But don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Like if you're a client and you're asking for raws, I think a lot of people, like we said this before, but they don't know what a raw is, and I don't even know if they know like how to work a raw file.
Some people do, some people don't.
Some people do, some people don't. But you know, if you want unedited JPEGs, you know, from a photographer, most will supply them to you at request, but they're probably going to attach a price tag to it. So just know that. And you know, when you hire a photographer, you're hiring them for not only their shooting style, but their editing style as well. So remember that when you are hiring a photographer, that is very important to note. You know, you're hiring them for the whole scope of things. There might be a photographer or two out there that are like, you know, yeah, I'll give you just, you know, the edited and unedited.
Whatever the hell you want.
Okay. Like, I personally think that's, you know, terrible business practice. And they're probably not that good. No hate, but I'm hating.
Yeah, I hate you people.
Yeah, like, don't fucking do that. What is wrong with you?
Stop this.
Yeah, I guarantee you are not doing well if you're doing that.
I mean, I wish you the worst.
I don't wish you the worst, but I'm like, why are you doing this shit? Like, just figure out your style. Matt's just nonstop laughing in the back. We have to give you a microphone so you could comment on things. But no joke, like, it's just been like with the whole Sepia Gate thing, with raw photos and everything like that. There's been
a little crazy.
It is a little crazy.
I think we need to get back to basics. Like, stop demanding weird shit of us. Like, this is what we do. This is how we do it. We're telling you how we do it, and like, just accept that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Like we said before, you don't go into, you know, a bakery and tell the baker how to bake things, you know, like you just go and buy the cake.
Let me do what I'm good at.
Yeah. So that's it.
Or don't book me.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Okay. Bye. Anyway.
So this episode is sponsored by the Legal Paige. Legal Paige is a legal education platform for small businesses as well as a contract templates shop. They help you get legally legit in minutes. So we're super excited to partner with them. But Lauren, I know you've been using a Legal Paige contract for a long time, right?
I sure have. I love it. It protects me against anything that you could possibly think of. It's a brick. It's one of my favorite parts about my business. I'm so proud of it because it's just like got everything that you can think of. And available in their shop are different amendments, different clauses, and you can find anything there. Any situation that you could possibly think of, that website has it.
Yeah, they have everything like short forms and a la carte clauses. So whether you're a photographer, videographer, planner, florist, DJ, you name it, the Legal Paige has a contract that will make your business legit.
All the contracts have been reviewed and critiqued by industry-leading professionals and come with a free future updates made by the Legal Paige's legal team.
And if you guys didn't know this, but Paige is a retired wedding and family photographer, as well as an attorney. So she has a very unique perspective and expertise when it comes to photography contracts.
The Legal Paige offers free education through their blog posts, podcast episodes, and their YouTube channel.
So one of the cooler things also is that we're partnered. We have a special link in the show notes that you could check out her whole shop, everything like that, get yourself legally legit. But you could use code TVT10 and that gets you what?
It gets you 10% off anything in the shop, which is awesome.
Awesome. So definitely get yourself legally legit. Check out the Legal Paige.
Best money I've ever spent.
Check it out in the show notes.
We just want to give a special shout out to Maru, one of our sponsors. Maru is a modern payment experience for the weddings and events industry.
Maru has added some incredible new features, including the ability to send contracts, create itemized invoices, and our personal favorite, the ability to pay contractors.
Love this.
Yeah, like that makes me so happy to have a platform that if I need to pay like an associate or a second shooter, I'm paying them right through Maru. It just goes right to their bank account, makes things so nice and easy.
It's also so neat and organized.
Yeah.
You can find anything.
Super organized. Like, I love it because I'm just like, hey, I got to print it out at the end of the year, send my accountant over for tax purposes and all that stuff.
Perfect.
It keeps things so nice and neat.
Maru is a community of 10,000 plus wedding and event professionals, and it's growing. They offer seamless transactions and a hassle-free payment experience. They make it easy for you to focus on what you do best, creating memorable experiences.
So we went over it, but with Maru, you could create and share your contract, accept and make payments without processing fees, offer clients a simpler experience, no need to sign up, just pay and go, and pay your contractors, something we both love. So it also keeps all your payments neatly organized in the central hub. You could sign up for free at maru.us/TBT. So on to the next trash topic.
Yay!
So there was a photographer in the UK who was using a loophole really on Google to take down competitors' businesses in the UK, which it's now we've learning spreading to the US as well as all over the place. So what it is he has an SEO group and told his students that all you need to do is report the businesses who don't have a physical address, like they don't have a physical address listed on Google, aka like a storefront, and their business will be banned almost straight away, thus taking down like everything that have to do with that and all of their reviews being eliminated.
The amount of times that this was messaged to us along with the person's name, like we know who it is. We're not going to say the name, but
I'm not going to give him any publicity.
Yeah. It was almost approaching 100 messages, I think. Like the amount of people that saw this, he was posting about it in groups, loud and proud.
And then he engaged us on Threads too, which I thought was hysterical.
I mean,
like,
this is ethically, morally shit.
Yeah, like you're a scumbag.
This is a shit business practice and like really, really scummy.
Yeah, like you're a scumbag. Let's just be real. You are a straight up garbage person for doing this. Like,
don't at me. Like, don't come at me.
Yeah.
You know who you are. You did a fucked up thing to people.
Like, you think like doing that makes you any better? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You're not any better for that. Okay, you're eliminating your competition in the most slimeball way.
It's so fucked up. Like, this is how people feed their families. And like, you're taking down those reviews were hard earned.
Yeah, hard earned. People put time, effort, years into their businesses that are getting their business taken down via Google. They have to fight with Google to get their business back up. It's a nightmare right now.
If you have to stoop to the level to eliminate your competition in such a way, you're not a good photographer.
No. And like, I've seen his work. He's fucking trash. Sorry. He really, really is. I'm going to fucking call you out. You're a fucking garbage photographer. The dude is absolute garbage photographer. I don't care. I'm going to keep coming at you. You're trash, trash, trash. I can't stand it. I'm sorry.
This is garbage people energy. Like you just don't do this to people. You listen, everybody, I think I like a little bit of friendly competition, but personally and in practice, Mike and I have a very good community and relationship with our community and technically our competitors. Like we don't try to outpunch our competitors. We let the work speak for itself. We let ourselves speak for ourselves. And that's what we're selling. You don't want to punch out your competition in such a fucking greaseball way. That is so vile.
Yeah, and if he would have taken time to get to know the competition in his area, he would learn that they're probably like-minded to him. And also, you could benefit off your competition because say you're booked and you refer them, okay, they may refer you back, okay? That's how it works in our area. And guess what, okay? We don't have to do slimeball business tactics and go.
Technically, Mike and I are competitors.
We are.
And yet here we are. Besties.
Doing a podcast. And I refer her, she refers me.
Exactly.
Okay, she second shoots for me. Like, we do a lot, okay, to help each other, elevate each other's businesses.
I often second shoot for technically my competitors. Like building a community with your peers is so much more valuable than trying to do what this person is doing. I'm just disgusted.
Yeah, absolute, like we said, just like absolute trash.
And this originated in the UK. It's now trickling into the United States. So whatever the fuck you did is now here. We hate you.
Yeah, I hate you so much. One of our listeners wrote in and said, he wants us to post this anonymously, but a few weeks ago, an absolutely terrible person and photographer gave advice on a photography Facebook group to edit Google My Business listings as business does not exist in order to get them taken down. The reason for doing this was to undercut competition and gain SEO. This was a UK photographer, and unfortunately his advice made it across the pond. Someone in my state started doing this to wedding and elopement photographers with top SEO. My own listing was taken down while I was on vacation, so I couldn't complete the Google verification until I got back. I was eventually reinstated a week after my competition, a week after completing the verification, but all my reviews are still missing 72 hours later after having my profile reinstated. I worked for 5 years to earn those reviews, which my couples wrote out of absolute love for their days. This particular scam that a single person pulled only affected photographers in my state, so I am certain it was another local photographer. It also only affected businesses with a physical address listed, not a service area. Needless to say, I temporarily switched over to a service area to make sure this doesn't happen again. I'm actively working with Google to try and recover my dozens of reviews right now. To protect your business from this, I highly recommend switching to a service area as your location. It sucks, but it is better than losing everything. I don't want anyone to go through what myself and other photographers in my state are currently experiencing. Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah. I feel for this person. Yeah. I really do, because that person, like they said, worked so freaking hard. Okay. Shot probably countless weddings, photo shoots, and got their clients to write a review, which is hard to do sometimes. Like to get your clients to go out of their way to write you a review of a positive experience, and they put probably a lot of time writing that review. It's they put their heart into that. To have that taken away because of a technicality, because you exploited a loophole, is just trash. And what, the person that his followers that are doing this, the little fucking minions that are doing this, they're trash too.
Karma's a bitch, dude.
Yeah, you'll get it back. You'll get it back in 100 ways.
And from what I understand, this person even changed their business name.
Yeah.
Because obviously
people found out who it was.
If we're this pissed, imagine how the local photographers that live near him.
And we said we will never go after a business by name. And we're
not
still
gonna do it.
We're not doing it. You guys could do your research on it. Okay.
You fucking know.
You know who it is. If you're
know.
a photographer in the area, you know who it is. But if you want to look up the trash person, just type in Google
Garbage.
Gate. Yeah.
Absolute fucking garbage.
Just type in Google Gate or like.
I wish you the worst.
Yeah. Absolute garbage person. That's who we should send a shirt to. Well, like we should make the shirts for.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Don't be a garbage person like the dude from the UK who's a Google slime bag.
If you are paying this person to give you advice, save your fucking money and don't do this.
Find Jesus.
Find Jesus. Take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap. Yeah, you could benefit from a good nap. I feel very well rested. Well, there's a lot that's happened, and a lot of people have wrote us in stuff, and we're gonna say something right now because we're not on the best terms with DJs. We're really not. DJs.
It seems like DJs come for us the most, and
Yeah, DJs
I don't know
hate us.
if it's because we're photographers and they just all assume that we just throw our shit like all over their shit. So PSA, photographers, my friends, videographers, don't put your shit all over the DJ booth.
Find a corner.
Find a corner.
Keep it nice and neat.
Hey, and if you feel like that's the only place to put it, ask nicely.
Yeah. Like see if you could put it behind their area, because I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look good.
No, it fucks their whole shit up.
Yeah, and it's not just their shit either. They're trying to look good for the client, your client as well. So don't be a garbage person. Don't leave your shit all over their
This is
their
like
area.
this is like I would say like one of the top comments that we get
100%.
on any video
About
photographers.
There's always a DJ. Like, can you tell the photographers stop leaving their shit in front of our booths? Yes.
Sure.
Here we are.
Here we're doing it.
We're doing it just
Stop
for you.
doing that.
Don't be a garbage person.
Leave the DJs alone.
All right. So can you guys like us now?
Are we friends now?
Jesus. I mean, we get it. We don't like September, but we're on your side with some shit.
I mean, honestly, like we really like you when you do a good job.
And you play good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like keep the crowd going and stuff like that, Maybe don't talk on the microphone 100 times.
Please don't fucking do that. Don't sing along.
We're just throwing out like all our compliments right now to DJs and MCs. We're right back to what we were.
I know, we're the worst. Okay.
But don't leave your shit in front of the booth.
Don't sing along.
Yeah, don't leave your shit in front of the booth. Don't leave, and I'll be honest, photographers, you're gonna look more professional, like putting it in a corner, putting it in a closet. Ask the maitre d', ask the bridal attendant or somebody on the staff.
Yeah, usually the maitre d' will tell you, or some people don't even know what a maitre d' is because they work in different parts of the country. Basically, like
the person who runs the venue.
Right. The venue coordinator.
The
person.
reception coordinator, like the person that's running the show.
They'll tell you where the best place to put your gear is.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's like not in the most convenient location, you just kind of got to work with it. But like throwing all your shit in front of the DJ booth sucks ass. Like, please don't do that.
Yeah. You're going to be looked at as not really professional.
And then like, don't wonder why the DJ hates you.
Yeah. And,
You ruined their aesthetic.
if you go up to them too and you ask them, hey, like, listen, there's not really a spot where I could put my stuff. Like, is there can I put it behind here for you? And you ask them, like, most will probably be okay with it. Like, and you could talk to them about it and everything like that. Like, I usually have to access certain things in my gear and I try to make sure it's in like visible line of sight. So, like sometimes like a corner of the room, there's nowhere to put it. Maybe a table's like butt up to it and stuff like that. So, you might have to put it behind the DJ booth, but put it behind the DJ booth. Talk to them. That's
but also, like, wouldn't this make sense to you anyway? Like, do you really want to be shooting on the dance floor and getting your own shit in the background?
Yeah, it looks horrible. Like I see that all the time. Like
why are we doing this?
Videographers especially. Like, yeah, Matt, I'm aiming this at you. But
oh god, AJ's gonna have a shit fit.
Yeah, but videographers with their 4 tripods, like right next to the DJ booth, like is in like the first dance shot. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have fun fucking photoshopping that out.
I mean, I never shoot that way.
Yeah, but like, what if you have like the lights? Like, you want the lights?
No, the light. Yeah.
Like I love when like I set
lights.
I set up LEDs. I want like I want those spotlights. They look really cool. And sometimes you got like the videographer's shit like in front of the booth. So, you know, it's not always the photographers, the videographers too.
Oh my God. That's it.
We're just fucking starting
Oh,
with everybody right now. Everybody. But yeah, so
It's giving me heartburn.
oh God, yeah. But yeah, that's for DJs. See, we like you.
We do.
We do. You know, we'll defend you. Okay. So photographers.
There's always going to be at least one thing we're going to defend every vendor about.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. You know what I like? You know, I've been seeing a lot, like speaking of like reception and the night stuff.
What?
The messy flat lay look.
Oh my God, I love these.
It's fucking awesome. Who thought of this? Love it.
I love this. The like piece of cake.
Yeah. Fucking great.
Shoes. Like
yeah. Looks like
beer cans.
Yeah, like just awesome. Like it just looks like chaos.
I love it.
Yeah, I feel like it's very on brand for you.
Who started this?
Very on brand for you.
I love. Yeah.
Like whoever started that, I saw it on Reels, and I was just like, "That's
cool,
great idea, love it,
great idea,
love it." I see it's like picked up as a trend. I've had a lot of couples ask me to do it end of the night, and I'm like, okay, I gotta remember to do this now. But I love it. I actually did it a couple of times. Like I'm like they had like disposables and like half-eaten cake and like just sitting on their table, and I was just like, oh, that's. I was
Why
like,
does it look good? It does.
It looks great. So
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's very like, you know, you hard flash
Listen, you want to do a blurry flat lay because there's so many people that like for some reason love blurry details. This is the one.
There it is.
This is the one.
We approve.
This is the drunk blur.
Yeah.
End of night. We're wasted. Messy flat lay for you.
Do every trend under the sun.
Do it.
Messy flat lay.
Blur.
Blurry.
Crooked
horizon. What's it? Hard flash.
Brown.
Like suck the color out of it, and guess what?
Throw some grain on it.
It looks fucking great.
Fantastic.
Oh, Jesus.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Was that a 30-minute? We're 30 minutes already?
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, actually, on the topic of lay flats or flat lays or whatever the fuck anyone wants to call it, I say flat lay.
I say flat lay.
Some people say lay flats.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I don't think so.
But on the topic,
yeah,
you and I do different flat lays or detail photos. Like you do a nice flat lay with like a, what's that called? Like a board?
Like a board, yeah.
A board.
Yeah.
I just kind of throw shit in a place and I'm like, that looks good. Take a picture.
Throw shit at a wall and let it stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny, like so many people have different styles, and I like love your flat lays, like yours, Britt's, Jennifer Lamb,
Heather from Apollo Fields, love the flat lays.
Beautiful flat lays where I'm like, damn, that looks good.
Yeah, there are some people that style flat lays and I'm like, wow.
They have like a whole bin full of little props to use. Ribbons.
Yeah, I bought a tackle box.
Look at you.
Yeah, literally I bought a fishing tackle box. And I have like ribbons, dishes, ring boxes, all that shit. I'm like, you know what though? Like if you need shit, it's good to have.
Yeah.
So I have my little tackle box of flat lay goodies.
It's adorable.
It is. It's adorable. I walk in, I'm like, it's like clear and plastic. It's like, hi,
I
got my flat lads, got my lunchbox. Yeah.
Do you have like little scissors too?
No, I don't have scissors. I should get those.
For some reason, I just love those little scissors.
Things. Like, I have like some fake flowers and stuff that like that just, you know, you need a spot for the corner. You know what I've been doing though? I think I mentioned this, but I've been doing like a flat lay, but from like an angle. Mm-hmm. I like it a little bit more than top downs. Like the top downs are cool, but personally, I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick of them a little bit. I want a little drama.
You're breaking up the monotony.
Yeah, I want like a little hard light on it. I've been loving the hard light look on details. Hard light on details just look good.
Hard light's having its moment right now.
Yeah, I did. I just had a session yesterday. And I was like embracing that hard light.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it was like I had to do it at Planning Fields.
Never thought I'd be saying that.
Yeah, like let's burn our couples' retinas.
Yeah, like what's happening to me?
I don't know. I think, you know, it just, you do the same thing for so many years and you start to experiment with other things.
Yeah.
And I think like, I'm loving the hard light look. I still love me some golden hour though. You know?
I do love golden hour. I'm never going to stop loving golden hour.
And I love blue hour.
Love blue hour.
Love blue hour. Blue hour, moody as shit. I love that.
Yeah.
You know, let's get moody and what's it called? Dreamy and like all that cinematic kind of vibes. I love that stuff. But you know, it's what's cool about it is, you could kind of experiment and play a little bit more. I feel like the dynamic range on the cameras are phenomenal too. They're so good. So
good.
yeah, but I've been loving the hard light.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's just like brings out the people's eyes a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
And their skin looks great too.
It does.
It just blasts your skin.
Yeah.
So like, there's no.
Yeah, no pores.
Yeah, it's
like it's
fucking
just
great.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, if you are thinking of experimenting with hard light, take a friend out.
Go out and play.
Yeah, you know, do some self portraits.
Touch grass.
Yeah, go touch grass. It's a big gaming term, by the way. You know,
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like if somebody's too good at a video game, it's like, Jesus, go touch grass, you fucking nerds. That's what I say a lot because
I'm learning a lot of new terminology from TikTok that's very confusing for me.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Since I've been back on TikTok, all right, fam, listen, I'm on TikTok again. I made TikToks. There's 3.
I made TikToks.
I'm
I
trying.
haven't made a TikTok in a while. I have a TikTok, but I haven't
am
made
trying, but I'm also losing myself to the monster, and I'm doom scrolling for like hours.
one. Yeah. Oh, TikTok is like...
This is bad for me.
I'm all on the Olympic TikTok right now because the Olympics
yeah.
are going on. Okay, like I'm a big fan. Okay, there's a female rugby player, Alona Mar. She's fucking hysterical.
Is she the? Like,
Yeah, she's a beast. Like absolute like machine. She just runs over people, but she's hysterical on TikTok.
Okay.
My wife's like in love with her. Like absolutely in love with her. She's like my new bestie. I like we watch all her videos. But her shit is hysterical. But I love Olympic TikTok because I'm getting caught up on all the Olympic stuff in minute videos. It's
Yeah,
great.
you don't have to actually-
I
you
don't
don't
have time to
watch
watch it. I'm like, oh, what happened? What's Simone Biles do? Oh, she won. Okay, yeah.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
I loved the opening ceremony metal band Gojira.
I didn't. So I watched it, but this is during my nap. Like
Lord.
that Sarah and I like got to take a nap. I was like the opening ceremony that was horrible. It was horrible. Did you think the opening ceremony of the Olympics was good?
No, I just watched that part.
You know who was good at the
That's the only thing I cared about.
You know who was really good at the opening ceremony?
Who?
Gotta love her. Celine fucking crushed it. Celine crushed it. So good to see her sing again. Love her so much.
She's just a national treasure.
I mean,
International treasure.
International treasure.
She is beloved by all. And if you have a bad word to say about Celine Dion, go fuck yourself.
Wow. Yeah, I agree. Less violent, but I agree. She's a fucking saint.
She is mother.
I think if the aliens came to Earth and we needed somebody to represent us as in a singing competition,
Send Celine.
Celine would.
Not even in a singing competition, just as a whole, as a people. Send Celine.
Send Celine. But it was great to see her sing again. But overall, though, the opening ceremony, it was stupid. I'm sorry.
I just like the fire, the metal, and the Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, I didn't like the boat rides and stuff. You couldn't see what was going on, half of it. And I was just like, I didn't really like that. And I know a lot of people agree with me on that one, that the opening ceremony was just
I didn't look at any of the
different.
other stuff.
Yeah,
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I wanted to watch Celine and Lady Gaga. I fucking love.
She was there too?
Yeah, she was there. I think she sang like the intro and Celine sang the closing part. The torch was cool too. Like they had like a balloon.
That was wait, didn't somebody
That was a
different one?
That was a different. I don't know how they lit it. I was kind of half awake, but I saw like the balloon floating into.
There was a
into
balloon?
Yeah, it's like elevated. It's like floating. It's like suspended. It's really cool.
Okay.
Like it's really cool. But yeah, I think the arrow one was like Barcelona.
That was
in
cool.
the 90s. Yeah, that was.
Imagine having that fucking skill.
Yeah, to shoot an arrow into a flaming cauldron, fucking awesome. Like
that's so cool.
Yeah, and to hit it, like you're badass. Badass. Why are we talking about the Olympics so much?
Why not?
Well, this has been a
40-minute episode.
Yeah, this has been fun. Lauren.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
You can find me at LaurenO'BrienPhoto.com, Lauren O'Brien Photo, and the Feral Photog on Instagram and TikTok. And where can they find you, Michael?
At Michael Casaro Photo on Instagram, TikTok, as well as my website. And you find us at the Vendor Table Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as
our Facebook group.
And leave us a review, guys, on Spotify, Apple, wherever. We always appreciate it. But until then, we'll catch you next time.
Okay, bye.